everything that's, world events, things going on in the world, people concerned. People want an alternative view on what's going on in the world. They want to know something that they're not being told in the media, and that's our job. So, just to start off with,
y'all still listen to Polite and Ali Muhammad with his fake Temple degree. Dr. Reggie, where's your doctorate? Men admitting they got weave in their Heru locks. Saw HOK dirty Moors from far like a Heru heart. They got you like flop. Stop listening to SETI. Africans and Arabs are Moors, said Dr. Ben Seti. Ali Melbay went over their head cause they don't research. This Moors but chill with Moors that make more t-shirts. Stateless black power, coward Frank Gary. YouTube snitch, so black power cracker highwaymen made him their bitch. Blame suffering on a continent, not colonial corporations. Troy Terrain as star, SPLC operations. Selling you out like a danga, kings on African thrones. Rocks cried out and said America is where they buried pharaohs. Slapping your chrome at Bibles, never clap a cracker. Sell out Black News 102 scholars are ancestor backstabbers.
And I keep even on Facebook, social media, I hear brothers mention the Moors. And when brothers mention the Moors, people automatically say, oh my God, here we go with this ish again. Every time something happens that deals with the Crusades, Christianity, if they just mention Muslim, here come the Moors talking about.
Use Dr. Ben points, deflate these Negroes.
Came a time in 1506, after we lost power in Spain, the Africans ruled Spain from 711. We were calling ourselves Moors, M-A-U-E-R-S, then M-O-O-R-S.
Use Dr. Ben points, deflate these Negroes. Dry humping to whack reggae, conscious niggas got egos. Choosing to have no national name or profit. They claim you plagiarize the European niggas, stop it. Facts show they both studied manuscripts from Tibet. Drink this rubbing alcohol, kill the ticks from your mental Tourette's. Y'all listen to Shaka dressing like an Egyptian whack rapper. Wearing makeup letting me know that y'all actors. Frontin' cognizant, sucking straws, acting all fruity. Now he's a L, let's say you debate natural to Hootie.
Adding on to the literal meanings of words to deceive or cause action. The term black man is used as a legal term under the color of law. One's nationality infers one's legal status by averring one's connection to a geographical piece of land, bloodline, mother, and natural law, ma'at. There is no land or blood lineage called black, an English term, point blank, period. There is no land or blood lineage called black, point blank, period. This planet has been under a spell for the past 5,000 to 6,000 years.
Frontin' cognizant, sucking straws, acting all fruity. Now he's a L, let's say you debate natural to Hootie. Claiming Khalid is a prophet now, but not when he's living. Said he's a Moor, you making him black, that's some Indian giving. Keeping the people dumb down, not thinking. Keep pushing lies on active Moors, calling us sovereign citizens. Then call us oxymoron, cause Moors and moron. But they teach illusions and dreams of times foregone.
Referring to the heart, I mean, it is a kind of heart that comes along with a kind of prestige. And if you are wearing a Ghana across the nation of Ghana, if where the citizen.
Nothing more can be said, pun intended. When you study why it's mended to higher powers. Now you see lies from conscious guys, sellouts and agents using know thyself as a disguise, trying to make Taj look bad. He'll always laugh, cause new Moors with eyes open will speak on his behalf. Reggie Four Eyes has a Moor head on his family crest. Prophet Khalid said he's a more than dead, no RBG inquest. Polite knows calling yourself black means you're dead. He said it and recorded it, but you ignoring it. Phil Valentine is an L, why don't you debate him? Know thy law contract lecture, HOK banner behind him. But they pretend to be stateless and have no clue. Your title's nationality and creed brought back by Drew. Keep playing yourself with ancestors, you'll have a problem. And put your own head in the noose and solve the Negro problem.
Why are they hanging the Moors? Because we've been giving the people the information that they need to hold back. And so they take us as enemies because we're exposing them as what exactly they are, going to our power. And we don't have to say it. All we have to do is educate the people, and it becomes absolute will be obvious.
Islam to all the Moors. Peace and love. That was the remix. That was the remix for our Never Sleep single that we dropped a little while ago. So we're here today because people really think that like we can get compromised. People really think that they can imply things directly or indirectly in their little videos or whatever, and think they're swaying anything off of course. We already told people that Allah guides this because that's what Noble Drew Ali taught. And we already put it on the record. 2 hours. Islam to Brother Rami L, Sister Sharice L, Brother Jonathan Bay. So we beat up on naturalization. People are still talking about naturalized. People are still calling, talking about do naturalization process. Is that right? And stupid stuff like that. When we did a 2 hour class on it. 2 hours. Dealt with it. Put everything that we can on the record. Nobody rebutted anything. It's been 7 days. So all they're gonna do is say, come have a sit down and come talk about something. Like there's something to talk about. So we Islam to silver bullet, because we got a silver bullet today. We got a silver bullet today. Right? The reason why I, Kudro Ado L, whether you put Grand Sheik on there and all the titles or whatever, or leave it off, doesn't matter. Will not ever, 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 ever sit down with anybody who is doing things contrary, completely opposite what I'm doing. Doesn't make sense to sit down. Right? That's just me personally. So let's leave me out of it. Let's leave me out of it and introduce the primary reason why. When you hear me talk BS about people, I know why I'm talking BS about people, because they're full of BS. Just like we've been telling people about a Mexican Empire, these guys are a fraud. And then finally some people have some guts and they came out and said these guys are sending dick pictures to other people. And they're supposed to be representing Moors. They're supposed to be representing Moors. And we already dealt with it, but you know, it's that age right now. It's that age right now where if you're talking about I'm Moorish American and then you were doing some BS, then it's judgment time, it's justice time, Jesus time, etc. Because people play it around. So there's these individuals that have their quote unquote big quotes temple number 13 and they naturalize. Okay? That's what they push. Their perspective is naturalize only. That's where they're at. That's their lane. And about 10 years ago, the head of these individuals who are coming at us like this is some new issue, right? Like this is just something, you know, they keep showing this little blog talk, whatever they had, with Taj on there, agreeing with certain things that they're saying, and they're the naturalizers, and then them trying to use that to say, well, Taj, I'm not no Taj follower. I'm not no Taj Tariq Bey dick rider. Like, I study. And I know a fraud. And frauds are out here today still perpetrating like they're for the Moorish movement when they're not. And they've been talked to already prior to even us talking about certain stuff. But they still want to talk when the evidence is in their face. So we're going to just present more evidence. We have clips of silver bullets for all these demons and vampires out here playing around with people's birthright. We have lots of clips. Because trust me, we're not worried about some European. The Moors already showed you. They went up and took pictures with the tank. Find me some black power guys. Any black power guys out there? Black power guy challenge. Go up to the guys with the tank and go take a picture. And don't forget, bring your flag with you, because you have to have a flag, right? And don't forget, you have to be your black power self. You know, don't sneak picture. Make sure you do like what the Moors did with their flags. Flag of amity and commerce for all the Moors out there who are young in the information, and they see stars and stripes, and they see people kneeling down, and they don't want to, and they're talking about, oh, that's a banner for amity and commerce. And the superior flag is the Moorish flag. Red flag, green 5-point star. Both of them are present with the tank. Humvee, whatever it was. Soldiers. Martial law going on right now. Right now, martial law is going on right now. All this stuff, Alex Jones and all that stuff. How come martial law is going on and they're in martial law videotaping stuff? I thought martial law is supposed to mean stay inside and all that type of stuff. So people been playing people, still playing people today, but we're gonna put it to bed and go on the record that these people from their not the individuals who call themselves New York whatever, and then they go on certain things and talk hype, make videos and put Kudro's name and stuff. When they have my phone number, they could call me if they want to have a sit down. Like we used to build. Why we stopped building? Because they naturalize. And their stuff is contrary to what I do. So I don't mess with them. But they want to sit down and meet about stuff. So we're going to put it on the record that these individuals got talked to already. From their national grand sheet. You remember, notice the agent, notice the principal, notice principals, notice the agent. Okay, the principal is Bratton Bey. He's the principal. He's the national grand sheik. Everybody under him is the agent for him. So if he didn't relay the message down, well, we're going to relay the message to them so they can get the message back, so they can stop playing like there's going to be some type of unity with allodial Moors and naturalization Moors. That's not happening. There's not going to be no unity with naturalizers. It's just not happening because Noble Ali didn't bring that. So it's not happening. No unity with you guys until you change your tune, start doing stuff proper way, or stay in your lane over there. So on the record, you know, you'll put this stuff on the record, and if you could just explain what went down on that day and how that's tied to these guys shouldn't even be talking right now. So the floor is yours, Moore.
Absolutely. Well, peace and love to the family as well, listening and who will listen to this. I am Mizraim Aleph. All right. Cool. So we was talking about this briefly earlier today, and I said I'll be more than glad to share this story with the family. As far as, you know, not to be divisive, you know, because Moors do need unity, but like you said, there has to be a principle standard.